gentlemen, we are here to renew that contract. We are here to renew that bond between Sri Lanka and India. Ladies and gentlemen, that is why this is important. To strengthen the bonds between Asian countries, as the Commonwealth Head of Nation government is also coming in, this is another milestone in that event. Well, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we are actually graced in the presence of Mr. Subodha Galle, the Managing Director, Lanka IOC PLC, and his retinue, and of course Mr. WKH Wagavidia Group Chairman, LAUGFS Holdings Limited. Ladies and gentlemen, as the agenda proceeds, we must first welcome all of you here. And who else to do it better than the chairman of LAUGFS Holdings? So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. WKH Wagavidia Group Chairman, LAUGFS Holdings, to deliver the welcome address.
Hi everyone. Namaskar to all our friends from Lanka Indian Oil Corporation. Mr. Subodh Dikwala, Managing Director, Lanka IOC. And all the other distinguished senior members of the management of Lanka Indian Oil Corporation, and other distinguished invitees from this area all, and also government officials. We have representatives from various government organizations, especially Urban Development Authority and other government institutes. Other senior members of LAUGFS Petroleum Limited and other LAUGFS companies, distinguished invitees, ladies and gentlemen. It's indeed a great pleasure for me to address every one of you today at this historical event of opening a new filling station, a joint venture with Lanka Indian Oil Corporation. I wish to briefly mention our relationship with Lanka Indian Oil Corporation. When Indian Oil Corporation decided to come to Sri Lanka, and when they made the very first visit to Sri Lanka, they met us. They had very friendly discussions with us, and we were very generous enough to give them all the information about the Sri Lankan market environment, all the other regulations enabling for them to come and start their business. I can still remember the very first chairman, managing director and board of directors. They all visited our LPG plant, they all visited our head office, and we had various discussions how to build a relationship in petroleum business, LPG, lubricant, and the convenience store, all those areas. But it took long time for us to set up a business like this. As you all notice, we are equal partners. Being a truly Sri Lankan company, started in a very small way in 1995, introducing LPG as an alternative fuel in Sri Lanka. We have come a long way. One of the fundamental business policy that we have been maintaining all this time, which helped us to come to this level, was that we maintain very high standards in operations, maintaining our technical and other standards, and also customer services. Therefore, within a very short span of time, we have managed to establish a brand name, a truly homegrown brand name, LAUGFS, among very many key energy sectors in this Sri Lanka. We are the second largest LPG downstream player, almost unofficial third player in the petroleum retailing, also in the lubricant, power generation, and etc. So our association with IOC, we treat as a very strategic and long-term association. LIOC has placed a great trust on us, not only in the petroleum sector, even in engineering and construction. We are being a very loyal and trustworthy partner, giving various services to them. So I need to thank LIUC management for placing that trust with us. And with this new joint venture, we will be able to forge a very strong business relationship which will bring mutual benefit for both parties. Even though my duty is to welcome all of you, I thought of mentioning all these things because whenever we do business, we value the importance of our stakeholders, and in this particular venture, we believe that with the strength of Lanka IOC, with their background in India, being a very strong company, a Fortune 500 company, we should be able to plan for a long journey, creating a good service offered to customers in this country. And I'm very happy that the organizers, even playing the national anthem, both given an equal Sri Lankan national anthem as well as the Indian national anthem. So once again, while welcoming all the officials, including Sidek Wala, the Managing Director of LIUC, I wish to thank all the other stakeholders, partners, our management for building this beautiful filling station and this organizing this event. Thank you very much. Shubha උදෑසනක් වේ ඔබ සියලු දෙනාටම. මේ අවස්ථාවට සැපැමිණි ලංකා ඉන්දියන් ඔයිල් සමාගමේ කළමනාකාරී අධ්‍යක්ෂකතුමා, ඒ කළමනාකාරයේ සියලු මහත්ම මහත්මීන්, ඒ වගේම LAUGFS සමූහ ව්‍යාපාරයේ LAUGFS පෙට්‍රෝලියම් ආයතනයේ කළමනාකාරීත්වයේ සියලු දෙනා වගේම මේ අවස්ථාවට සැපැමිණි මේ ප්‍රදේශයේ ගාලු ප්‍රදේශයේ විවිධ රාජ්‍ය ආයතනය නියෝජනය කරන මහත්ම මහත්මීන් වගේම අපේ ආරාධිත අමුත්තන්ගෙන් අවසරයි. අපි මේ අවස්ථාව ඉතාමත්ම සුවිශේෂී අවස්ථාවක් විදිහට සැලකනවා. මන්ද ලංකා ඉන්දියන් ඔයිල් සමාගම මේ රටේ ඉන්ධන ව්‍යාපාරයේ දැවැන්ත කොටස්කරුවෙක්. ඔවුන් සමග එකතු වෙලා අපිට මේ සහයෝගයෙන් මේ ප්‍රදේශයේ වගේ මේ රටේ වාහන හිමිකරුවන්ට හොඳ සේවයක්, ගුණාත්මක සේවයක්, ගුණාත්මක භාණ්ඩ සපයීමට කරන ඒ උත්සාහයේ පළවෙනි පියවර තමයි අද මේ ගාල්ලේ පෙරවුම් මධ්‍යස්ථානයේ ආරම්භ කිරීම. ඉන් ඉදිරියට ඔවුන් සමග අපි එකතු වෙලා ලංකාවේ බොහෝ ප්‍රදේශවල මෙවැනි දර්ශනීය හොඳ සේවයක් සපයන පෙරවුම්සල් ජාලයක් අපි ආරම්භ කරන්නට බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා. ඒ නිසා දේශීය සමාගමක් විදියට LAUGFS ආයතනයත් ඉන්දියන් ඔයිල් සමාගමත් සමග මේ අද ආරම්භ කරන සංහිඳියාව, මේ ගමන දීර්ඝ ව්‍යාපාර ඉලක්ක අත්කරමින් දීර්ඝ ගමනක්, සාර්ථක ගමනක් යන්නට හැකි වේවායි කියලා මම විශ්වාස කරනවා. ඒ හින්දා මේ අවස්ථාවට පැමිණි ඔබ සියලු දෙනා නැවත වතාවක් පිළිගන්න අතර මේ දර්ශනීය පෙරවුම්හල නිර්මාණය කිරීමට දායක වෙච්ච සියලු දෙනාටත් ආයතන වෙනුවෙන් මම සුබ පතනවා. සුබ දවසක් වේවා. බොහොම ස්තුතියි.
Thank you very much, Chairman. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's Mr. WKH Wikipedia Group Chairman, LAUGFS Holdings Limited. Ladies and gentlemen, we do apologize for the wind breeze, even though we cannot help it. That is disturbing the speeches that have been made, but yet I think that is a cool breeze coming in this warm day, and we should really appreciate that because the gods seem to be on our side as well. Ladies and gentlemen, with that, let us move on to another entertaining item. Let us, as we are sitting down in this tiresome morning, on this Monday morning, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the dancing troupe in order to give you a little bit of entertainment this morning. it's well clear. This is an equal partnership, and this is a contribution made by two different countries, but yet so close from ancient times. So ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for Mr. Subodha Galle, the Managing Director of Lanka IOC PLC, to address the gathering.
And good morning. First of all, let me tell you one thing. We are Lanka IOC here, where Lanka comes first, IOC second. We are as much a Lankan company as LAUGFS is, and I'm really proud to say that we take a pleasure and pride in serving this country with beautiful people, beautiful surrounding. I'm seeing a beautiful sea in front of me. There couldn't have been a better place for having a relationship, starting a relationship than from Galle. Now let me come. Mr. Digapetia, Founder Chairman, LAUGFS Holdings. Mr. Mahesh Virasena, General Manager, Southern Petroleum Limited. Mr. Padmasiri, Consultant, Southern Petroleum Limited. Other senior officials of LAUGFS Holding Limited. Officials from Lanka IOC. Distinguished guests. I'm also told senior officers from the government have also graced the occasion, so I also welcome them, acknowledge them. It indeed gives me a great pleasure today to witness the opening ceremony of first fuel station of its type, where petrol variants have been added to standalone auto LPG stations, particularly in the Galle. And I was really happy to see a state-of-art fuel station with modern dispensing units, auto LPG facilities, pavered driveway, canopy, nitrogen filling facilities, and all other amenities which could be conceived and which are required by the customers while filling their energy needs. With this launch, we have set the ball rolling for a relationship between LAUGFS Holding Limited and Lanka IOC, which I am sure is going to go years, miles and places from here. LAUGFS Holding, I need not say anything about them. I can see them everywhere. When I came to this country, the first thing I saw was a LAUGFS station where I got all my needs. So I was really amazed to see the way professionally handled business entities they have. Here also when I came, I was really happy to see the way they have taken pains to make a beautiful petrol shed. I would not call it a petrol shed. It is a gas and petrol shed, but it's popularly known as petrol shed, so I can always continue with that. LAUGFS Holding is a highly diversified business conglomerate in Sri Lanka, and Southern Petroleum is their subsidiary. So I'm sure they'll also carry the same stature and same confidence and trust amongst the customers. This is also providing me some personal satisfaction, because when I set foot in Sri Lanka last year, almost 16 months back, we conceived this idea of having a business relationship with LAUGFS, and it saw reality in terms of an agreement between LAUGFS and Lanka IOC in March 2013, and after that there has been relentless efforts by the people, from the engineering people from both the sides, to make this happen. And today we are here with a petrol shed which we are really proud of. We have also decided to have such petrol variants installed in other standalone LAUGFS stations, and 7 stations have already been identified and construction work has started on many of them. We are hopeful that this will be completed in another couple of months. We would like it to be completed as early as possible so that the public at large gets benefited. And I am confident this strategic partnership will grow in strength in days to come so that customers' needs can be catered to their fullest satisfaction. Lanka IOC came in this country in the year 2002. In 2008, we became PLC. Since then, our endeavor has always been to ensure that we not only sell petrol and diesel, we add value to it. Lanka IOC has changed the landscape of petroleum marketing in the country, as you know. Paved driveways and canopies were the specialties which came with us. And since then, there has been remarkable improvement in the country on the petroleum sector, as CPC also has done a lot on the petrol ships. So I mean to say, through the entry of a competition, the public at large gets benefited. Competition always gives benefits and edge to the customers. We have decided in Lanka IOC to have our petrol sheds modernized. We have our franchisee sheds also where we cannot put the money alone. So we have given them heavy subsidies in terms of millions of rupees to upgrade their facilities. And again, it is for the benefits of the customers. We have also come out with many other value-added services like ATMs, convenience stores, and service stations to see that the people get full value for the money. We were the first to come out with Euro 3 petrol in November 2011. Euro 3, as you all know, it is here also extra premium. Euro 3 we have put here is a environment-friendly petrol with very low sulfur content. Today we are talking about environment. Worldwide there is a concern, and Lanka IOC has done its bit to upgrade and to save the environment from pollution. I'm happy to tell you that very shortly we are going to introduce Euro 3 diesel also in the country. This diesel again, apart from being environment friendly, will also be a very good diesel for the vehicles, for the big, with this really helping, yeah. It will be a diesel good for all the diesel vehicles, highly efficient, and will also save the environment. I won't like to take much of your time over here. You all have come and patiently listened to me after a beautiful dance program here. I express my sincere thanks to the officials of LAUGFS Holding Limited and Southern Petroleum Limited for putting in efforts in forging this strategic partnership ahead and being present here today for inauguration of this filling station. I'm also thankful to the other esteemed guests present here, all the dealers and customers for their unstinted support, which only can steer this partnership meeting its cherished objectives. Thank you so much. Thanks.
Words of encouragement as well as the words of wisdom. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as quite rightly put by Mr. Suboda, well, competition is essential. Competition is essential to give the people the power of choice, to give the people the fair policy and of course value for money, as quite rightly put by him. Ladies and gentlemen, the entertainment item that we brought before was, to be quite frank, is a little Indian, so that in order for you to be a little at home, because we as the hosting party, we as the hosting nation wanted to make you feel a little bit at home. So ladies and gentlemen, now let us turn to our own culture and give a little bit of the Sri Lankan sort of entertainment. Please, ladies and gentlemen, give a big round of applause for the Sri Lankan entertainment item up next. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I hope it was entertaining. Now, some of you might be wondering what that was. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is one of the most traditional dances in Sri Lanka, especially prone to this area in particular. Now, why are we trying to bring traditional things into this modern world context? Why are we trying to bring and merge traditions to what we are doing here? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is because we respect our traditions. We respect where we came from. And LAUGFS, especially truly Sri Lankan company, respects traditions and the way we came. Now, in that context, normally how we would proceed is to light a traditional oil lamp and bring everyone here and invoke blessings. But of course, legally, morally and ethically, it is impossible to light a naked flame, as quite rightly put behind us. So ladies and gentlemen, we are trying to do something different. We want to invoke blessings as always. So ladies and gentlemen, a little bit of tradition in this modern context. We now move on to cutting up of the ribbon of the pot that is placed right in front of you. Now, a little bit about that pot is, it could be just a pot, but inside that there is the flowers, the coconut flowers. When you cut it, it will open and it will spread its prosperity across all directions. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that is what we expect from this venture as well. That is why we want to invoke blessings to this venture, because it's not just going to be about God, it's not about Lanka IUC or LAUGFS. This is about another level into the economy, into the lives of the people. Ladies and gentlemen, that is what we want, to bring prosperity to this venture as well as the lives of all the people in the world and economy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, to invoke those blessings, may we kindly invite Mr. Suboda Dakwari, Managing Director, Lanka IUC PLC, Mr. Janandaya Sitmadam, SVP, Retail Sales Director, Lanka IUC PLC, Mr. WKH Wagpitiya Group Chairman, LAUGFS Holdings Limited, and Mr. Ashan De Silva, CEO, LAUGFS Gas PLC, and Director, Southern Petroleum Private Limited. So ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together once again for entertainment items up next. Next up, we're going to move into. We're going to invite another dignitary, of course, to give out his message, because we all want to hear what everyone has. Both parties, of both LAUGFS as well as Lanka IOC. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let me introduce Mr. Dhananjay Srivastava, the retail sales and HR of Lanka IOC PLC.
Respected Shri Venkapatiya, respected Shri Subodh Dakwale, MD Lanka IOC, my colleagues from LAUGFS Holding Limited and Lanka IOC, and the esteemed guests present here today. It's indeed a wonderful day when the strategic partnership which got signed in March 2013 between LAUGFS Holding and Lanka IOC is seeing the light of the day in the form of a beautiful retail outlet where we have got practically all the facilities. If talk of auto LPG, it is there. Talk of Euro 3 fuel, it is there. Nitrogen air filling facility is there. Beautiful driveway, a lovely canopy. Everything is there. And that too, a beautiful surrounding. As our MD had said, we can see the sea right across. And you can't have a better surrounding than this. This joint venture or this strategic partnership is actually to derive the best of the both companies, as LAUGFS Holding Limited is established in 1995, is one of the big conglomerates in Sri Lanka, and Lanka IOC with the backing of IOC is a strong company in India definitely, and in Lanka also in a big way. So it is basically to derive the synergistic effect, the benefits of synergy of the two big companies which have joined hands. And this being the first launch, I look forward to more of such launches. Actually, in this initial agreement, we had planned about 7 of these auto LPG and petrol variant sheds together. But I am very confident that the way these two companies work, the way LAUGFS Holding has come join hands with us, the way people from Southern Petroleum, Mr. Mahesh and Mr. Padmashri, the interest they have shown, the way our SVP Engineering and his team has joined hands with them, I am very confident that this thing will not end at 7 outlets, we will go beyond that, and the beneficiary of this will be the public at large. Customers today, when they come to a fueling station, basically they want the right quantity of fuel, they want something additional which can be given at the outlet, they want uninterrupted service so that they don't have to struggle while taking fuel or auto LPG. That type of a facility we have created here today, and I am extremely thankful to LAUGFS Holding Limited for doing a beautiful job. Our engineering team has also contributed, but LAUGFS Holding has done it very professionally, and I am very thankful to them. and I would like to congratulate them for this big effort. And without taking further time, I would like to again tell Mr. Vegapetia that your team, we have been dealing with them for the last couple of months. They have done a wonderful job, and we are very confident that the way this outlet has come, more of such outlets will see the light of the day in the near future. Thank you so much. All the best.
Thank you very much, sir, for those lovely words. Well, ladies and gentlemen, every time we have a speech, it always follows with another entertainment item. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to surprise you any more further. Please join your hands together for another entertaining item of this morning. That, of course, is another traditional dance, and we're trying to show our traditions here so that Mrs. Subola as well as his invitees are entertained about who we are and what we are. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I do have to make an announcement and, of course, a note of our Managing Director, Mr. Tilak De Silva. Well, ladies and gentlemen, he wanted to be here so badly, but due to unavoidable health circumstances, ladies and gentlemen, he couldn't and he can't make it. He is not advised to make it by the doctors themselves. Otherwise, in his hometown, he would not miss this event. So he do sends his apologies, sir, but yet he is here with us in his heart. And of course, he calls even right now and wishes all the very best for the inaugural ceremony of Lanka IOC as well as the Southern Private Limited. Having that note, ladies and gentlemen, we have almost come to the conclusion of this day. Ladies and gentlemen, we must thank the special invitees of Lanka IOC, everyone, as well as LAUGFS for bringing this venture together, for bringing the convenience factor to the customers. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we must make a note of the young ladies and gentlemen who work tirelessly from morning till evening, till dusk till dawn, to make this day as well as this venture a success. All of these flags up here were not put up automatically. They were put up by our own young gentlemen. So these flags, these chairs, this podium, everything is a heart and soul effort of everyone of LAUGFS Holdings as well as Lanka IOC. So ladies and gentlemen, we do have to give a big round of applause as well as a big thank you to all of them who worked tirelessly to make this a success. Stating that, ladies and gentlemen, with Mr. Mahesh's word, son, we are here to do business. So ladies and gentlemen, let us now move on to the commissioning or the official opening of this petrol or fuel station between Lanka IOC and LAUGFS Holdings. Ladies and gentlemen, may we kindly invite Mr. Subodh Dakwala, the Managing Director, Lanka IOC, Mr. Dhananjay Srivastava, Retail Sales Senior Vice President, Lanka IOC, Mr. G.N. Barnarayan, Senior Vice President, Engineering, Lanka IOC, and Mr. W.K.H. Bagadier, along with Mr. Ashan De Silva, the CEO of LAUGFS PLC, as well as Director, Southern Petroleum Private Limited. Ladies and gentlemen, let us invite these dignitaries to cut the ribbon of these fuel stations in order to commence this.